When we think of a confined space, it's probably the obvious ones that spring to mind. Things like tanks, sewers, silos, flues. But it's not just the size of the space that makes it confined. There are also the conditions that exist there. Conditions that may be caused by the actual work being done, like spray painting in a poorly ventilated room, or during the actual manufacture of something like a fuselage. If you or your employee are working in a space that's largely enclosed, and if there's a reasonably foreseeable risk of serious injury, then you're working with a confined space. And as such, you now fall under the Confined Spaces Regulations 1997. 15 workers are killed in confined spaces in the UK each year, and many more are injured. Workers in confined spaces stay alive best through safe systems of work and adequate preparation. Once you've established the fact there's no alternative but to go into the confined space to do the work, the first thing you need to do is assess the risks and work out what precautions to take. As a rule, you'd look at the task itself, the working environment, the materials and tools to be used, and whether or not the workers themselves are up to the task. Rescuers rushing in to save a colleague can just as easily fall victim to the same emergency. You've devised a plan. Now it's critical that everyone follows the plan to avert a double catastrophe. There need to be properly trained people ready at hand. They need to be sufficiently fit to carry out their task and capable of using any equipment provided for rescue. As first aiders, they should be trained to deal with the foreseeable injuries until professional medical help arrives.